Hey everyone! Let's travel to a really beautiful place in North Africa, a place called Algeria. It has huge mountains, the sandy Sahara Desert, and the beautiful Mediterranean Sea. Algeria is full of exciting differences, from old Roman ruins to busy markets. Get ready to meet friendly people, learn about their history, and see some amazing sights. Come on, let's explore Algeria, where every turn is a new adventure. Our trip starts in Algiers, the capital of Algeria. It's right by the Mediterranean Sea, and the city is full of white, blue and light brown buildings. It's called the City of 1,000 Domes because of all the rooftops that seem to flow down to the sea. Algiers got its name from little islands that used to be in the harbour. Now they're part of the city's busy port. Let's explore the Kasbah, the old part of the city. It's like stepping back in time. It smells like spices and fresh bread, and you can hear people selling things. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a really special place. It's a maze of little streets and hidden courtyards. You'll see old palaces next to traditional houses, and you can even find parts of old Spanish forts and French buildings. Everywhere you look, there's a story. But Algiers isn't just about the past. At night, the city comes alive with music and laughter. You can see the Grand Mosque with its tall tower and new modern buildings too. Algiers is a mix of old and new, and it's waiting for you to discover its magic. Let's leave the city and head south to the Sahara Desert. This huge desert has stories of travelers and tribes. As we go deeper, the city noises fade away, and it's just the quiet whisper of the wind. The Sahara is a tough place with hot days and cold nights, but it's also amazingly beautiful. Giant sand dunes go on forever, changing shape with the wind. There are even animals and plants that live here, and at night the stars are incredible. You'll see the Milky Way so clearly. People have traveled through the Sahara for centuries, and we're following in their footsteps. We'll meet the Tuareg people, the blue men of the desert, who know the desert like the back of their hand. The Sahara is a place where you can really feel how big nature is. It's an experience you won't forget. Back north we go, to the Ors Mountains to see Timgad, an old Roman city. It's like stepping back in time to when the Roman Empire was huge. Emperor Trajan built Timgad as a military base. Now we can see the outlines of houses and shops. The Forum, the center of the city, is still impressive. You can even see colorful mosaics on the floors of old houses. They show stories from Roman times. Imagine the library filled with scrolls, and the amphitheater where people watched shows. Timgad reminds us that even empires don't last forever, but it also shows how clever the Romans were. It's amazing to think about the people who lived here so long ago. Now let's go west to the sunny Mediterranean coast, to Oran, Algeria's second biggest city. It's a mix of so many cultures. Oran has a busy port and a charming old town. Walk along the water and smell the salt and spices. High above the city is the Santa Cruz Fort, an old Spanish fort with amazing views. Down below, the city is full of color and noise. Fishing boats, people selling things, it's all happening. The old part of Oran, the Kasbah, is a maze of little streets and colorful houses. You can hear kids playing and people working. Oran is a city that loves its past, but is also excited about the future. Old buildings stand next to new ones. As the sun sets, let's go to the main square, Place du 11 Novembre. People relax, musicians play, and the air smells like delicious food. Oran is full of life, and the people are so friendly. Our last stop is deep in the Sahara Desert at Tassili-Nedja National Park. This place is full of ancient rock art. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which means it's super important. There are thousands of drawings and engravings that are up to 10,000 years old. They show people hunting, dancing, and even animals that don't exist anymore. The artists used colors from plants and rocks. It's amazing how they showed movement and life so long ago. The rock art tells us about how the climate changed, how animals moved, and how people lived. It reminds us that people and nature have always been connected. But Tassili-N'Ajjer is more than just art. It's a beautiful place with canyons, arches and tall rocks. There are even plants and animals living there. It's a quiet place where you can feel the past all around you. From exciting cities to quiet deserts, from ancient ruins to amazing nature, Algeria has so much to offer. If you want adventure, culture, or just a break from the usual, Algeria is the place to go. So come explore this amazing country. Algeria is waiting for you, with secrets to share and memories to make.